So guys, I've got some news. I'm going on a date tonight.
Oh, really? That's awesome. Who's the lucky lady?
Her name is Liz. We matched on Finder last night.
So what's Liz like? Any details?
Well, she works at a coffee shop downtown. We've been messaging back and forth and it just clicked.
That's great, Charlie. I'm glad you're putting yourself out there again.
Yeah, I figured it's time to move on. Rachel was a setback, but I'm not giving up just yet.
Hey Josh, I'm home. And I've brought someone with me. This is my cousin Sarah. She just arrived from Nova City.
Hi, Sarah. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Quipdale.
Nice to meet you, too.
I'm going to grab a coffee from the steaming cup. Do you guys want one?
No thanks, Jen. I just had one earlier.
Oh, I had 2 coffees earlier, and made them myself. I have my own espresso machine. It's custom built.
That's interesting.
So, Josh, I hear you and Jen have a YouTube channel called Vox English School TV.
Yeah, we do. And it's doing pretty well. We're at a little over 12,000 subscribers.
I have 2 YouTube channels. I got 100,000 subscribers on each channel in the first week.
Jen, is Sarah, okay? I mean, does she always have to win at everything?
That's just Sarah being Sarah. You'll get used to her one-up game.
Good to know. I'll steer clear of mentioning my record-breaking pumpkin pie.
And she's just standing there, waving her receipt like it's a flag or something. She goes, "I demand to see the manager." And I'm just thinking, lady, I am the manager. So I calmly tell her, "Ma'am, the coffee is meant to be served hot." But she's insisting it's too hot and says we need to make it ice cold, but still hot.
You've got to be kidding me. Some people are unbelievable.
I know, right? The things you hear in a coffee shop.
I can imagine. That reminds me of something that happened when I was in Athens.
Athens, Georgia.
No, Athens, Greece, in Europe. Where the Acropolis is. Ancient ruins, lots of history.
Are you sure you don't mean Athens, Georgia? They've got the bulldogs and all.
I promise it's Athens, Greece. It's a city in Europe with a rich history. The Acropolis is a famous ancient citadel there, with the Parthenon and everything.
Oh wow, I had no idea. I've heard of Greece though. Is that the place where people eat yogurt and stuff?
Yeah, I guess you could have yogurt there too if you wanted. So there I was in Sweden, trying to catch the northern lights. You wouldn't believe how magical it is. The sky lights up in these incredible colors. One night I decided to hike up a nearby hill to get a better view. And I stumbled upon this quaint little cabin. The owner was an old man who invited me in for coffee. He had so many stories about the history of the area and even taught me a bit about the Sami culture. It was...
Wow, that sounds really amazing, Charlie. But I need to use the restroom.
Of course, take your time.
Is everything all right, sir? Can I get you anything else?
No thanks, I'm just waiting for my date to come back from the restroom.
I'm really sorry, sir, but I saw your date leave a while ago. She walked out through the main entrance. I didn't want to intrude, but I thought you should know.
Thank you. I guess I'll just finish up here then. Guess it's just me and my stories tonight.
Jen, I absolutely love this place. The views from up here are incredible. Being on the 15th floor really gives you a great perspective of the city.
I'm glad you like it, Wendy. It's one of my favorite spots, too.
This is nice, but you should see the coffee shop I go to back in Nova City. It's on the 55th floor of the Sky Tower. The views there are so high up that you can see for miles, and they have a live jazz band playing every evening.
The cappuccino here is great, too.
The cappuccinos at the Sky Tower are made with this rare imported coffee bean that you can only get from a small village in the Andes. It's like drinking a piece of art.
Well, I guess we'll just have to settle for our local beans and this 15th floor view then.
So Charlie, how's it going with the ladies from Finder? Any interesting dates lately?
Yeah, buddy, we need an update. Anyone worth mentioning?
Well, if by interesting you mean disastrous, then sure. The last few dates have been underwhelming. It seems like my whole adventurous traveler thing isn't working as well as it used to. I guess my style isn't very glamorous for women anymore. I'm starting to think they're looking for something different.
That's hard to believe. Who wouldn't be impressed by your stories and experiences?
Apparently a lot of people. I mean, I thought sharing my trips to places like Sweden or hiking through ancient ruins would be fascinating. But I keep getting these responses like, oh, that's nice. Or they're more interested in talking about influencers they follow or the latest trends. Maybe they just want someone who fits a more typical lifestyle or who's into the whole social media scene.
Hang in there, Charlie. The right person will just walk into your life when you're least expecting it.
Hey guys, we thought we'd stop by and see you. Plus, I wanted to show Sarah what Quipdale's nightlife is all about.
Guys, this is Jen's cousin Sarah. She's visiting from Nova City.
Well, hello there, Sarah. It's nice to meet you. I'm Charlie.
Nice to meet you too, Charlie. I'm Sarah.
So, how are you finding Quipdale so far?
Oh, it's pretty nice, but I have to say it's hard to beat the skyline views from Nova City.
Yeah, I know. Nova City has some amazing sights. Quipdale's got its own charm, though.
Absolutely. Quipdale's charming, but in Nova City we have this rooftop bar that's on the 65th floor with a 360-degree view. You can see the entire city lit up at night.
Wow, that sounds incredible. I'll have to check it out someday.
You really should. And the coffee there, made with beans grown on this exclusive estate in Costa Rica, they're flown in fresh every week.
Sounds like a coffee lover's dream. Maybe you could show me around Nova City sometime.
Only if you promise to show me the best of Quipdale in return.
Deal. I know a few spots that might just compete with your rooftop bar. So there I am, riding this old rickety bus through the hills of Rajasthan. It's swaying left and right, and I'm holding on for dear life. But the view is absolutely breathtaking. We're passing these ancient temples, carved right into the cliffs, and you can hear the echo of chants from the valley below. Just when I think it can't get more surreal, we stop at this tiny village for a festival. There are colors everywhere, music, dancing, and they invite me to join in. It was like stepping into a different world, a celebration of life like I've never seen before.
That sounds incredible. India must be a whole different vibe. I've always wanted to see those festivals in person. Sounds like you travel a lot.
I sure do, 42 countries and counting.
Well, I've been to 43.
That one-up thing you do is so cute. Hey Josh, Jen. Sorry to drop by unannounced, but we've got some news we wanted to share with you both.
Of course, what's going on?
Well, Charlie and I have decided to go on a month-long trip to Asia together.
Yeah, and when we get back, we're planning to settle down here in Quipdale.
That's amazing news. Asia sounds like an incredible adventure.
And settling down in Quipdale? We couldn't be happier for you two.
You know what, Charlie? You should record some videos of your travels and start a travel vlog channel on YouTube. I can help you out with the editing and stuff.
That's a fantastic idea, Josh. Thanks for the encouragement and support, and you've been a great friend. Well, we better get going. Lots of packing and planning to do.
Yeah, we've got a big adventure ahead of us.
Safe travels, both of you, and keep us posted on your vlog.
Here are some useful vocabulary and phrases from this episode.
All this is provided to you by Vox International Online English School. For more information on our 2 to 6 group lessons, click on the link in the description. Thanks for watching.